This Protoman review is brought to you by Big Bad Toy Store. Big Bad Toy Store, the ultimate in toys.
I like Kre-O, you like Kre-O, we all love Kre-O. And what we love more than Kre-O is Transformers Kre-O. But what do I love even more than Transformers Kre-O? Weird Transformers Kre-O. This is the Beast Hunters Transformers Kre-O Mech Venom Strike. And this one has a character that came out of left field. So let's check this one out.
Protoretro.
Now you're probably asking, why am I so stoked about this? What is so special, Protoman? What is so crazy about this? Well, it's not Windcharger that makes me crazy about this. It's this guy that's against Windcharger. Now these are two toy representations of it. This is not what the actual Kre-O set is. It's Cohrada. Now Cohrada was an oddball toy from the Beast Wars Neo era in the late 90s, 98, 99, right when Beast Wars was at its end in Japan. And that's when they got really creative with their toys, and we got a lot of unique molds from it. This is Cohrada, by the way, in Beast mode from Beast Wars Neo, and this is the Telly Telly Mocha Encore reissue that came out afterwards, which has like more white colors. I suggest get the Neo version if you get a chance. So he was a really weird character, and he was a good guy. Then comes Beast Hunters, and they bring him back, of all people. You know, for Hasbro to register the name for a niche character, that really says something. That's what this is going to be about. This is going to be about that set that was dedicated to these two crazy dudes. So let's crack this open and build it, shall we? So I'm going to start with the three main players. We'll get to the transformation after, and then I'll give my final thoughts. But let's start with Cohrada. Now, man, this guy, he unfortunately, obviously you could probably tell, does not really have a robot mode per se. But considering Beast Hunters is about dragons and stuff, I guess they just really wanted to have some kind of dragon-esque looking, you know, counterpart for Windcharger to the fight. And they fell upon to use this name, the Maximal, yes, Maximal character from Beast Wars Neo. What's interesting about it, especially more than anything, is this really shows that now that Kre-O has had some time to percolate and evolve and to have, you know, to be a couple of sets in, I love seeing how previous existing parts are being engineered to make new things. These two things here that make his tail are actually used for Arachnid to make her feet, like her spider feet. His mouth is actually made of what was used for handlebars for different characters and stuff. So it's really cool to see pieces that were used from previous stuff and being very clever, not having to, you know, mold and engineer new ones, to make some really awesome stuff. And I just want to point this out. What was so funny in the instructions was when you get around to doing his torso. I just have to point. It's literally like they're just like, put all 9 of these and pop them all together. I love that. Because he's like mega articulated. But so was the original Cohrada over there in the back. His like tail was just nothing but ball joints. So he's pretty cool. He has like an articulated mouth, you know, stickers that are put all over the place with the Beast Hunters logo on his forehead. And just awesome to see the name there, because you know what? Keep in mind, when Hasbro registers a name, they don't waste it. So who knows where that's going to take it. The second thing, another interesting thing, is on top of building a turret, it's kind of like an anti-air turret or whatever, because he's in, you know, he's flying or everything according to the packaging there. You actually build your own pressure missile, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to shoot there. You actually have to build that, which is, it's just very clever. It's a good use of just, you know, plastic and friction in different areas, and you putting it together with a couple of hinges, you actually build your own Kre-O-based pressure missile launcher, which is a nice touch. It's on a ball joint too, which is pretty cool. Again, reusing pieces. The handlebars used for motorcycles and stuff, and good reuse of of everything. The tank treads to make the look of like, you know, like a bullet. What's the term? A bullet. Like what Rambo would have. Someone in the comments listed. I'm totally at a loss for words for here, but it's where you have like a whole link of bullets. Anyways, that is awesome. And finally, the main attraction, even though Cohrada is the one that's flooring me, is Windcharger. And I remember when I saw this at BotCon, when they were showing it off, I honestly thought, I don't know why, I thought it was Countdown. That was me personally. Call me crazy. I guess I'm just a really big Victory and Zone fan. I was like, oh man, we're getting a Kre-O Countdown. But it's Windcharger. And obviously seeing the vehicle mode now, obviously, you really, it really comes across. But again, they made a really good use of getting that vehicle mode aesthetic. Like, here, let me pull in. I don't have the G1 Countdown nearby, unfortunately, because he's buried with all the other mini-bots in the G1 section. But he was close by. But see, notice how they make the effort to get the back windows of the old Charger. They make the effort there to put the stickers and just as best they could to get a car mode without, you know, being too goofy. And he does a really good job at looking like a car. So I'm going to transform him. We'll put it in robot mode and then give the final thoughts. And finally, we have robot mode. Standard, awesome Kre-On look. Uses the cape design instead of the vest design, so the nice chest painting isn't covered up like a lot of the preview series stuff started, and some of the micro chain stuff, unfortunately. They're finally adopting this and making this a permanent thing. Just really awesome looking. And I mean, hey, all Kre-Os are awesome, to be honest. I mean, there's very few that suck. And these guys are amazing. Stickers were extremely easy to put on, so don't worry about that. I'm a fumble fingers when it comes to stickers, and even I was able to do this. Not much I could say outside of, get this. This thing is really cheap. You know, the Mech Venom Strike. I mean, unfortunately on the packaging it doesn't say Windcharger or Cohrada anywhere, but we know this from the websites and everything. So, but it's called the Mech Venom Strike if you're doing any searches for it. And this stuff is cheap and it's out there. Toys R Us has it, Walmart has it, Big Bad Toy Store has it even. You can pick it up there cheap. It's really, really, really good. Yeah. So this is Protoman and Protoretro, and this has been a video review of the Kre-O, Kre-On, Transformers Beast Hunters Mech Venom Strike set. Easily the most interesting of the bunch thus far. So that's all, guys. Till then, roll out.